Hey, what's up everybody? Prepared Guy here once again, and today we're talking about knives. Which knife should I put in my get home bag? There's a bunch of awesome looking knives on this table right here. Different cool knives, different tactical looking knives, different pocket knives, different keychain knives, different knives in general. I even got some machetes here. So before you guys start going, well, those knives suck, that one's a cheap Walmart knife, I shop at Walmart, that's a cheap ass knife, I know how much that costs. You know what, I'm not here to hear the knife snobs commentary. I'm just putting a fucking knife inside my bag so that I can use it for, or maybe even not even use it on my get home. So you know, some people, you can show them a knife forged in the heart of a dying star and billions of galaxies away, brought to planet Earth, made of adamantium and fucking some kind of space age polymer mixture, and fucking they'd still be like, hey,
that's not a knife. That's a knife.
Well, you know what? Here's the options that we have, guys. So let's get right into it without further ado. There's a few different types of knives that you can carry on you at any given time. Now, there's pocket knives, and here's a list of just foldable pocket knives right here. We got some different types of foldable pocket knives. You guys can read it out. We got SMITH&WESSON, MTAC, EKT. So we have a ton of different types of knives here. And we have some Gerber knives. We have UTS. We have all kinds. We have Kershaw. And so let's get into the basics. What would you keep on your keychain? Because we're going to go from the ground up. So most likely one to have on you at any given time is the one that you keep on your keychain. I keep a Kershaw little folding knife on my keychain. I started off with this no-name made in China thing that I got at like the dollar store or something. And it's a pretty cool knife. Don't get me wrong. It's got it's actually got one of the sharper blades on the table, and I think I paid like $1.50 for it or something. And it worked out pretty good, and you keep that on your keychain, and I can get a lot of stuff done with it. Then you got your entry-level like pocket knives. You know, this is actually where is it? This one right here. This is a cheap-ass knife. I got it for $1 at Walmart, and it's got a super sharp blade. As you can tell, the little screw fell out already. So obviously it's not going to go in my bag or my EDC or anything like that. It's too cheap. But when it was together, it worked. I can cut cord with it. I could open packages with it. If I needed to use it for defense, I could. So that tells you something. You know, you can use a super cheap knife or you can use a super expensive knife. It depends on what you're actually doing with the knife. My everyday carry pocket knife right here is a Smith&Wesson. It is actually a pretty cool knife, to be honest with you. I got it, my buddy got it for me for a really good deal. So this is a locking mechanism it has on it, so you can't open it. And then you take the locking mechanism off, and it's got a spring assist. It's a really nice little knife. I got another Gerber knife here. This is the US1 pocket knife, and it's really, you know, I thought it was going to be this cheap piece of crap knife, and it's got a super sharp blade, and I keep that in my pocket once in a while. So if I do an everyday carry, this one goes in my EDC bag for backup stuff, you know, just in case this one doesn't quite cut it. But these two, excellent knives. Same thing with this little pocket knife. This used to be my EDC. It's nice and solid. It's got metal on it, you know. This is a little bit lighter, a little bit more practical because it's got the plastic. But, you know, overall, what are you going to keep in your pocket? I want to keep something lightweight, something simple, something I'm not going to, you know, draw a lot of attention to myself with. Now, what are you going to put inside your actual bag? Well, just in case you do get stuck in the woods and you have to start a fire or something ridiculous, or get in a knife fight when, you know, hopefully you have, you know, a firearm with you so you don't have to worry about getting in a knife fight. But if you did, I have this knife. This knife I keep in my bag. It's nice and solid. I mean, it is a hunting knife. It's a deer knife, you know what I mean? It's made for skinning deer and everything, but the grip on it is just fantastic. The blade is nice and sharp. It is full tang. It goes all the way through. And I can get just about anything anybody can get done with this knife. Same thing with this knife. This is full metal, full tang knife. I think I got it for like 10 bucks on Amazon. And the blade is ridiculously sharp. It's got kind of a little saw on the back of it, but it gets the job done. Same thing with this M-Tech. This is a full tang. It's a cheaper. I think I paid like 10 or 15 bucks for this one. But if you need to hack at some wood or anything, this is going to get the job done. They're all going to get the job done. It just depends on how you take care of them and how you use them. It's mostly skill, guys. It's mostly skill and how you use the knife. So we're not going crazy overkill with, you know, spending $300-400 on a knife. Who gives a shit how much the knife cost? It just needs to get the job done. You can get it, if you get shot with a bullet, does it matter if it's 40 cal or 9mm if it hits you in the back of the head? No, it doesn't, because it's going to do damage regardless, and you will, you know, obviously get the same result, death. We got a nice little Gerber blade here. This is actually pretty cool. Now, this is pretty nice because it is foldable. It folds up nice and small, so that way you can put it in your pocket, and then opens up relatively easy. It's got a replaceable blade. Now, that replaceable blade, guys, that you can get boxes and boxes and boxes of these blades for days for ridiculously cheap. I mean, you know, and I put a bunch of the blades, I put them inside a little cardboard made container. I got like 10 blades in here. It cost me like $5 or whatever. And, you know, you always have a blade on you. So what should I keep in my get home bag, guys? Let me know down in the comment section, and let me know what you think of my EDC knife and my it's my EDC knife and my keychain knife, and then my pocket knife. What do you guys think of that? And what do you use? What kind of knife do you use? What do you look for in a knife? Leave it down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, stay prepared.
Yeah.